What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. It has literally been so long, honestly. Like, my last upload was about 3-4 weeks ago, and I do apologize for that. It's been so long, seriously. Mostly because I've just been busy in real life, and also Dokkan has been a bit lacking in content lately. You know, like, we've barely got any new content in the past few weeks, and Tanabata has only just started, so that's that. I'm obviously going to be skipping Super Saiyan 4 Goku because I'm obviously going to be saving for the 9th anniversary and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not really going to, do like a summon video on him. But anyway, yeah, like that aside, we are finally back on YouTube. I mean, like, I do apologize for not uploading for a long time. We are here with EZA Physical Beerus. Now, this guy, he's definitely a very good EZA. When we saw his details on JP, yeah, like, very insane EZA. He can put out very high attack values, and he can also tank as well. Quite surprisingly, for a like, high risk unit, he has a very good like, defensive kit as well. So let's take a look at this guy's kit then. So let's see his super attack effect then. So, but by the way, this guy is 55% for me, and mostly Link level 1, Link level 2. So we're just going to have a look at him at his bare minimum, right? So this is a very good showcase for him. Just base 55% post EZA. So it's a really good, sort of scenario to see how good he is at his bare minimum, right? So his super attack effect then. So I don't think this has changed from his pre-EZA state. Let me actually have a look at him pre-EZA. So raises attack infinitely, causes immense damage, and lowers defense. So the only thing they added to him was lowers attack and defense. Apart from that, they haven't really changed it. I really wish this raised a bit of defense, right? Like, a lot of other people have been saying this. Like, a lot of other YouTubers that have like, done videos on this unit. He could have at least raised a bit of defense on his super attack effect, but it's not that deep. Okay, so let's take a look at his passive now. So, oh boy, they gave him a lot. Yeah, they gave him a lot. So now he gets attack 50% and defense 200% baseline. And then he gets 150% attack when performing a super attack. So he's going to be at about 200% attack and defense. No, so yeah, he's going to be at 200% attack in total there when he performs a super attack. So that's pretty good. And then he gets 40% damage reduction with 3 or more key spears obtained. Okay, so that's not hard to get because there's plenty of orb changes around. It's quite easy to get those 3 orbs. Okay. And then he gets another 30% before attacking with 7 or more key spears obtained. So it's like Tech Pan. It's like AGL Finito Blue. He has a bit of damage reduction before attacking, so it's in that slot 1 position. So he's perfect in slot 1 if you get 7 or more key spears. So that's perfect. So he has 70% damage. So he has 70% DR in total in slot 1 there. So that's pretty good. Plus he gets another additional attack and defense, 150% within the same turn after taking an attack. Okay. Alright, so that's, okay, so in a lot of hard content, when you're up against the big boss, that initial hit is going to hit really hard. Yeah, because that's a lot of attack and defense right there. It's 150%, that makes a lot of difference, honestly. So, yeah, so this guy's going to struggle a little bit in slot 1, even if you have the 7 key spears. Because, bosses like Zamosu, Omega, no matter what you do, they still hit hard, honestly. So, that initial attack is going to hit really hard, seriously. So, okay, and then he randomly changes key spears of a certain type to rainbow key spears, and attacks effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. Oh. Okay, so there's a few bosses out there. So, there's probably Zamosu, he's Realm of Gods. There's Rose, he's Realm of Gods as well. So, okay, there's a few bosses out there that you can activate this against. So, okay, it's not that bad. Okay. But obviously there are the other rainbow key spear changes out there. There's Tech God Goku. Yeah, like, there's just plenty of people out there. There's yeah. So let's see. He has an active skill as well. So what this does is give him a 50% attack and defense buff. So bear in mind, if you are new to Dokkan, active skill buffs are calculated after the passive skill. So it's a really big buff. It's like it may say 50%, but it's calculated way after the passive. So it's actually a massive buff, seriously. And then like, attacks effective against all types and guaranteed to hit for 1 turn. Okay. And the condition for it is HP is 70% or less, starting from the 4th turn. So it's not that hard to get. Okay. And then in terms of his links, he has Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, The Innocents, Shocking Speed, Berserker, and Fierce Battle. And his best linking partners, let me actually search this up. So his best linking partners, he shares 6 links with the STR, LR, Beerus, and Whis. Shares 5 links with the physical Shampar. And he's got a few other decent linking partners as well. 4 links with STR Whis, 4 links with Int Vados, 4 links with the 4 links with the physical Beerus. And apart from that, there's not really many other good linking partners. I see, you know, like STR Broly, AGL Broly, but mostly, you know, like this guy's best linking partners is other Beeruses or other Whis. So that's why we're going to be running him on this team right here. So we're going to be using his own leader skill, because once again, this is like another problem. He doesn't have many 200% leader skills, or I don't think he has any 200% leader skills right now. So we're just going to be running him on his own leader skill, and we'll be running him alongside the STR, Beerus, and Whis, because they do share 6 links, as I mentioned there. So that's the first rotation, and then the second rotation is just going to be a classic Veneto Blue domination rotation. And then in terms of floaters, we'll have the like Tech God Goku for obviously tanking, and also because he's a Rainbow Key Spear Changer, so it's just nice to have another one there just in case. And then we'll also run STR Whis. Now, man, I really wish he got an Easy A2, but he is a 70% dodge character, so we just got to pray that he dodges. But yeah, like that's the team. So let's like jump into an event, and we'll just see how this Beerus does post Easy A. I was planning to go against Red Zone Zamasu, but like I quickly realised that Tech God Goku is going to take a lot of damage because he is like he can only defend against pure Saiyans or movie bosses. So I decided to put it on Int Zamasu because everyone on here is Realm of Gods, so he'll be able to get his full DR because he does get 40% baseline, and I think he does get another 20% when everyone is Realm of Gods. Yeah, it's 20%. So that's cool. Okay, so let's go to Red Zone Freezer now. And like unfortunately, due to the crappy friend system, I can only get this 55% Beerus, which looks like it hasn't got any hidden potential. Oh no, it's still 55%, so we're good. Okay, so yeah, let's just go into it. Honestly, like we've just wasted a lot of time here. So all right, hopefully rotations are set up. Looks like they are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this rotation is set up. That's pretty nice. So the AGL Blues are in slot 7. That kind of sucks. Okay. Alright, we'll do what we can. So, yeah, Beerus does share all 6 links with the STR, Beerus, and Whis. Everything apart from Berserker. So that's pretty good. So, what's the defense saying? So, my Beerus is at 139k defense. So, yeah. It's not amazing, let's be honest. It's really not amazing. But that's where the damage production comes in. And we can get 7 orbs here, so that's perfect. So if there was attacks in slot 1, so right before Beerus attacks, then he'll be able to tank fine because he's got 70%, right? So yeah, let's just do this. So that's good. So that's perfect. And then we can do this with STR, Beerus, and Whis. That's cool. And then with the friend Beerus, I also want to try and get at least 3 orbs here, so we can do 6. So yeah, for my slot 1 Beerus, so 4.4 million there, it's not terrible, but he does stack attack, and we've got a lot to do here. So, like if your Beerus is in slot 1, then you have to make sure that he gets 7 orbs. But if he's in slot 2 or slot 3, then 3 orbs is fine as a minimum, right? Because the 40% is only it's only before he attacks, so. Like realistically, trying to get 3 orbs with him is fine. So that's the main aim. So, oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh god, yeah, this is not going to go well. If they're taking damage in the first phase, then it's not really looking good, is it? So, let me float Whis off. So we'll do that. With Zamasu, we'll do that, and then with Whis, we'll do that. So. Whis is a 70% dodge unit, so let's just hope that he comes through. Because, yeah, this is a very sort of wonky team, let's be honest. It's not really that good. So, I'm probably going to have to use items here, but I want to try my best not to no-item it for the sake of the showcase, but If I have to, then I have to. So we'll see. So can we dodge, please? Oh god. Okay, thank goodness. Oh boy. Okay. So now we can float them off. So let's do. Yeah. So oh, wow, that is risky. I'm gonna have to put these guys slot 1 because I can't get 7 orbs, man. Yeah, look, I can't. I just can't, man. That is. So yeah. So already we're seeing the problems with him. Yeah, already we're seeing the problems that he has. Like he, you know, like if you don't have an orb changer, he's gonna struggle for orbs. And we're not facing a realm of God's enemies, so that's, yeah. And I haven't brought a secondary orb changer, so yeah, like, you know, these are, you know, these are some of the main issues that can happen with Beerus. Okay. So hopefully these guys can get at least a few stacks in. Additional maybe? No? Okay. That's... like, this is actually good, actually. Unfortunately, we have to waste this guy's dodge, but... yeah, this is a painful start already. This is a very painful start. Very painful start, man. Oh, God. Yeah, and I've just looked at my health. We're not even at 500k HP, so... okay, so we've just wasted his guaranteed dodge like that. Great, great. Alright, so this is a pretty good rotation right here. So we've got pretty much Beerus, STR Beerus and Whis, and then you know, STR Whis in the 3rd slot there. So we've got quite a decent amount of support here. So once again, I can't get 7 orbs. This is really unlucky. So I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to put these guys in slot 1. Yeah. I'm going to have to do that. So, let's just hope that, you know, that first attack is not an AoE, so we can do this. And then we can do this. Perfect. So, let's see what happens. Is that first hit an AoE? No, it's not. Okay, that's very good. Okay. And these guys can dodge, but they've not been dodging for me, so, you know, like, it's only a 50% chance, but yeah, we'll see. So, he's now up to 6.4 million. That's pretty good. And that's not included the you know, 150% hit. So there we go. When he takes a hit, he gets, you know, 150% attack and defense. So yeah, like, we've got to get lucky with the, you know, hits in slot 1, and we also got to get lucky with the orbs. So, you know, so that we can get the most out of him, right? So he gets hit in slot 1, he gets the support from Whis, and then we see his final attack stat, right? So that's the main aim I was hoping for, but it is what it is. So these guys are still guarding, so we'll put them in slot 1. We'll do this with like the Vidito, and then Zamosu, I'm just gonna do this. So is he still guarding? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. So, you know, once again, every time I use this unit, I just transform these guys the instant they get their active skill, because at that point they've lost their guard, they're pretty useless in base. So, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, once I get their active skill, they're just transforming to VB. That's it. All right, let's see what we can do then. So this guy's on his 2nd super, so he's got 2 more to go, which I believe he can get. So let's see, this is 3rd, and he can do 1 more. Perfect. Okay, so he's fully built up now. That's very cool. Nice. And no AoE, surprisingly. Okay, cool. So here, once again, I can't get 7 orbs. Yeah, I can't. So, okay, we'll get 5 at least. So we'll see what, you know, what he can do with the hit at least. So he does get 150%, like I said. So we'll see what he does when he gets hit, and then he does the super. So, let's see. So he's gonna get a hit. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. This the friend. Oh, crap. I didn't look. Oh god. This was the friend. Oh my days. Okay. This showcase is just going bad. Okay, okay, so I need to look properly at who I'm using. Alright, anyway, we're on Int Freezer. So far, we've managed to survive. You know, with no items. You know, like, surprisingly, I don't know. Let's do this. And then we'll try and get healing. Oh, boy. Yeah, I really should have bought an Orb Changer. This is bad. This is actually bad. We're going to get destroyed in the final phase. Oh, God. How much is this going to do? Are they still guarding? No, they're not. Okay. Okay. Let me bring an Orb Changer. Because this is just atrocious. Alright. I've decided, screw this. Like, we are bringing Tech God Goku no matter what. And, like, we'll go into the, you know, like, Metal Caller Core. And, since, you know, like, I'm just not gonna use the friend Beerus. Like, seriously, like, this whole showcase is a mess. And that's because of Beerus' flaws. Like, he has no good teams. You know, like, no good 200% teams. He barely has any good linking partners. Like, this is all a shambles, right? So, alright, I don't care at this rate. I'm definitely using items, and we'll try and bring a good support memory for this one. What can we do? Like, we'll just bring Icarus, I guess. Yeah, so let's just bring Icarus, and, like, let's just get on with it. I just want to see a good number from Beerus. That's it. Like, I just want to see a good number from Beerus. Okay, so again, Age of Blues in slot 7. Great. Again. Okay, so yeah, so wow, it's literally the same rotation as what we got last time. Okay, so I'm just going to float Beerus off. So we'll just do the same thing as last time. What a shambles this has been, man. This is like, you know, like, you know, so, you know, like, this what happens if you don't have good teams or good linking partners. Like, it just ends up being, you know, like a very mixed bag of teams, right? Alright, hopefully we can get rotation set up before we enter the core, because the core is dangerous, man. So we'll see what we can do. So yeah, that's nice. Obviously taking the hits. He should be fully built up by now. That, you know, like, that was a lot of hits right there. So okay, hopefully with this orb changing, like, Beerus can consistently get 7 orbs. That's what I'm hopefully aiming for. Because that was painful. That was painful, you know, like, not getting 7 orbs with him is really painful, because it's that initial hit, you know, like, I've been saying this a lot in Red Zone showcases, or, you know, like, every time I'm running in Red Zone, it's always those slot 1 hits that really hit the most, right? And like we need more slot 1 units. Like, this Beerus can do it, but he needs the orbs, that's it. He just needs those orbs to come through. Okay, so we'll leave this rotation as is, I guess. I'm playing a big risk here. Those hits are going to hit really hard, and hopefully, wait, like, there's a high chance in it to dodge. Yeah, high chance for 7 turns after receiving an attack. Okay, so we'll just, you know, like, bank on them trying to dodge. You know, like, we'll just, you know, hopefully they can come through. So that initial hit's gonna, okay, it's still double digits. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, it was better. Okay, so that's cool. So they have a 50% chance to dodge for 7 turns, and this Whis is a 70% dodge character, as we all know. I really wish this guy got an EZA. Seriously, I just wish this guy got an EZA. Like him getting an EZA along with you know, like, this Beerus would have been perfect, man. It would have been so perfect. Okay, so pretty much in 2 turns from now, all rotations will be set up, and that's when we enter the core. So it's looking perfect, actually. Dodge? Nope, he's not. He's not dodging. This could do a lot. Yeah, 414k. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. At least this actually puts us in line of getting Beerus' active skill, so that's pretty good. So we'll be able to get his active skill next turn. Actually, yeah, that's actually perfect. So we'll try and heal as much as we can, but not get above 70% HP. That, like, okay, so, like, this is actually pretty perfect. Yeah, this is actually really good. Okay, so next turn we can get a Beerus' active skill. That's actually works out. Okay. And yeah, since we're still below 70%, we can also get these guys to transform next turn. Or, you know, like the turn after that pretty much. So, actually, if this works out, this could go well. This could go well, so we'll see. I believe next turn is going to be a really good turn, actually, so let's see, who do we have next turn? I can't see, okay, he's supering, who's he supering? Them, okay, that's not really going to do much. Yep, okay. You could have supered God Goku, man. I'm trying to save my HP here. Alright, it's almost at 11 million. Even still. He's not even linked properly and he's done 11 million. Alright, cool. So he should be fully built up now. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're entering the core now. And yeah, this is a really good rotation. Yeah, we are entering in with a really like fire rotation, seriously. And yeah, there we go. We've got Beerus' active skill. Whis is sealed, but that's fine. He's just there to dodge. Honestly, I don't care. I'm using an item. Yeah, I don't care at this rate. So, can we get 7 orbs? I can get 5. Okay, I can get a 5, which could be worse. Okay, so what we'll do then is use his active skill. Yeah, so he is getting hit in slot 1. We've got his active skill. We've got 6 links, and then we've got support from Whis. So this is actually a really good rotation right here. So yeah, let's play his active skill. Make sure everything's off. Cool. All right, here we go. Alright, yeah, cool. So we've got his active skill in, so that's 50% attack and defense. And what's his defense now? 209k, alright. So let's get 5 orbs here. It could have been 7. Yeah, really could have been 7, damn. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Alright, like we've got an item active, so there's nothing to be scared of, really. We can do this. So let's see. Oh, that first hit is a super. Oh my gosh, that's painful, man. That's painful. How much is this going to do, even with a Whis? Yeah, 166k, and he's up to 14 million. Wow, that's pretty good. 14.9 million. So, damn, if that initial hit wasn't a super, like, look at our health. Seriously, man. Oh, that's still good though. Like pretty much a 15 million attack stat at 55%, and that's with 6 links active and Whis' support. So, I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. I don't think we're going to get any higher, seriously. Like, that's probably his peak at 55%. Like, yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Wow, 15 million. Okay, come on, Whis, please dodge. Please, oh my gosh, that was scary, man. Alright, at least we got that in the video. I'm, you know, already I'm very happy with what we've seen right now. So, it's just a matter of, blowing this away. We still don't have these guys' active skill. Wait, what is... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't have that... Oh, man, I hate this unit. I seriously hate this unit, man. It's just so painful running these guys. Okay, okay, there's nothing, okay, so, like, there's nothing, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. The, you know, Whis is still active, so this guy is guaranteed dodge, so that's fine. We can do that. Okay, and then we'll try and get those, tech orbs down for next turn. Okay, that's, somewhat decent, but... Jesus Christ. Yeah, this... Yeah, like, it's... Like, he needs his, you know, like, here's the thing. He needs a specific setup, right? You know, it's very specific, but right now he doesn't have the facilities for that, right? Like, he only has one good linking partner, and that's the STR Beerus and Whis. He doesn't really have anyone else. And, you know, STR Whis needs an easy A. He's a dodge or die unit. We don't have many 200% teams to run him on. It's just a mess, right? It's just a whole mess running this guy. So that's, you know, it's just painful, man. I think these guys are still guarding, so maybe I shouldn't worry, but yeah, this is the problem with this Beerus. He needs a very specific setup, right? Very specific. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm glad we got that in the video, that 50 million attack stat. That was pretty much his peak, right? That was pretty much his peak. Like, like, there's no, like, I'm not really going to get a turn where he gets higher than that, really. Yeah, okay, they are still guarding. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're now on this turn. Zamosu's active skill. Do I use it? Like, let me check his domain real quick. It is, yeah, superclass enemies and allies. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. And once again, we can't get 7 orbs, so I can't, once again, I can't really, I have to use an item, again. Because if he's going to super in that first slot again, then we're dead. So, I can get 4 orbs with him, so that's at least 30% DR, at least. So so we can do that, and then we can do this. I'm going to hold off on Zamosu's active skill for now. Oh, I'm running low on battery. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so he's at 7.7 million without his active skill, and that's with no re-support. So, yeah, like, you can see the difference. Like, it's a gigantic difference, seriously. Okay, let's see how much this does. So he has 30% DR, he's supered. How much this is due? And this is with a Reese active, so still 29k, so he would have taken about 100k, 200k. So, yeah, man. And that's the reason he should have at least raised a bit of defense on his super attack effect, right? Because it would have helped in this position. Because he would have raised a bit of his defense, and then if he got supered, then he would be fine, right? He'll be fine. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, we're probably going to transform with VB next turn, or Zamosu is just going to kill. No, okay, yeah, okay. So let's just finish it off. Actually, no, yeah. Oh my gosh, we still can't. This is hilarious. We still can't transform these lot, and it's turn 7. This is absolutely. This is. No, I can't be asked. Okay. All right, let's end it off with Tech VB's active skill. What a shit show this has been. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is Beerus' showcase. Honestly, like, we managed to do well with the help of items, but honestly, like, we could have no item that, actually. Like, it is, like, it is a possibility that we could no item this, but it's a lot of RNG factors involved in that. Like, ST always dodging properly, Beerus getting 7 orbs properly. There's a lot of factors that go into that, and we could have no item this core pretty easily. But let's be honest, we're like, I'm not going to sit here for hours, and I only have limited attempts, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. We managed to get the best out of Beerus in, a range of different positions, right? We managed to see him take a super, pre and post super. We managed to see him with his active skill, that 15 million attack stat, that was pretty good, right? Yeah, he's a decent EZA, but you need to get all the factors right, otherwise he's going to be very bad, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I will do my best efforts to try and upload more in the future now. Like, there should be plenty more content coming in this game, especially for, like, Tanabata now, and then, also Christmas and New Year coming up. So hopefully I can upload more. And hopefully I can upload more and more games, actually. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like and sub to the channel as usual, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace out.